It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I went to Asda and I picked up 4 of their new craft beers, and they come on a 4 for 3 deal. So £3 a can if you buy them singly. If you want to buy them on a deal, 4 for 3 probably comes in at £2.33, £2.50 a can, that sort of thing. So yeah, great. I mean, North Brewing Company, now owned by Kirkstall. So this is probably a Kirkstall inspired, if you like, or definitely brewed since Kirkstall bought North Brewing Company. And this is their Other Eyes 6% ABV Hazy IPA. I wonder if it even says Kirkstall on the back. UK brewed and canned by North, Springwell, Buzzlethorpe Lane, Leeds. So they're still in their kind of large brewery that they own, but they're owned by Kirkstall Brewery. So without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. I do like North. I do like their beers. Look at that. Nice carbonation on this. Look at the carbonation. Some of the carbonations stick into the edge of the glass. I might have to have a look at my dishwasher at this rate. It doesn't seem to be cleaning my glasses as well as it was before. This has happened a few times now. If you have carbonation stuck to the outside of the glass, it means your glass is a little bit dirty. So a little bit embarrassing for me here. One finger whitehead. Good levels of carbonation. I wouldn't say it's completely straw coloured, this one. I would say it's more, it's almost like a light amber in colour. Little bit of haze going on. There might be all that haze in the bottom of the can, that sediment, so we'll get that in a moment, but let's get the aroma for now. Ooh. Pardon me. I'm going to be honest, I've had better aromas from North Brewing Company. I've had better aromas from their beers. This one seems almost like, I mean, the beer's 6% ABV. But this is like sticking your nose into say like a regional brewery pale ale. Something like an American pale ale from perhaps Green King or Shepherd Neame. It's not like hitting you in the face as you would probably expect a North beer to do. But sometimes it's all locked away in the taste. There's a slight kind of marmalade-y, fresh orange aroma here. Little bit of sweetness from the malt. Some of that flavour might still be in the bottom of that can. Let's make some room here. Let's get in. Cheers. Oh. Ooh, actually lots of flavour. Lots of flavour in the actual liquid, in the beer itself. Ooh. It's like tutti fruity, grapefruity, passion fruit like flavours coming through. Orange, Lots of orange flavours kind of piling through here on this beer. Ah, there we go. So is it a little bit more hazy now? Is there kind of a little bit more going on? There seems to be. Seems to be a little bit more haze there. Better head retention as well. You can see the head as soon as you get, it's very important, I think so anyway, to get the sediment, get all of that beer into the glass. It just, everything looks a bit sweeter, doesn't it? A little bit better to look at. Yeah, it's more rounded. More of a rounded, more of a... little bit of sweetness, a little bit of maltiness coming through. A little bit of biscuitiness and breadiness. Tangerine, orange, grapefruit. Touch of pineapple, touch of passion fruit. Do I like it? Do I like it? Would I buy it again? I'm just going to have to carry on tasting it for a while, if that's okay. I'm just going to have to carry on delving a little bit, because at the moment I'm a little bit undecided. I'm a little bit like... Maybe the fact of the matter is here is that they produced a 6% ABV Hazy IPA. If you're buying it on a 4 for 3 deal for £2.33, the margins for producing a beer like that are very tight. They are very, very tight, and maybe that's just what it is. Maybe the fact that, you know, if you bought a North Brewing Company beer for £6 a can, then it's going to be the Rolls Royce, isn't it? It's going to be like a top end beer. But £2.33, I think that's where the problem lies. I think they're trying to stretch the beer too far in terms of, because you see a North beer, you see 6% ABV, you see Hazy IPA, and your expectations are kind of set at a certain level because North produced that kind of certain level, quite high quality beer. So you're expecting that, but you're not quite getting it. You're not quite getting it. Let's see what they say on the can. A succulent and smooth, full-bodied IPA loaded with hops that command juicy, tropical and stone fruit flavours. So they're not giving too much away. I'm just going to rate it. And I'm going to say on this occasion, I probably wouldn't buy the beer again. But there's other beers from Asda which I've reviewed and drank, and they've been absolutely fantastic. So it can be done at that price point. I'm going to say on this occasion it's a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.